guys, it's me, Teresa Perrin. For those of you that follow the channel, you know that I don't really talk about AMC or APE because I feel there's a lot of other people in the community that already address the issues. However, there's something going on that I am extremely disgusted in. And when researching it this week, I couldn't help but notice and need to bring it to your attention because the dark pool abuse going on within AMC is getting absolutely ridiculous, along with the fact that depending on where you gather your information for the short interest, it seems to be different everywhere. And I think we need answers because it's not all adding up and something needs to be done because things are getting worse with the abuse that occurs in the dark pool, not any better. That's for sure. So let's get into it. If you could, please like and subscribe and come back for more. Let's get started. So after they've adjusted AMC's price to a lot for APE being taken out, AMC is down 19.61% in the past week, which is $2.23. Currently, we are opening on Monday at $9.14, at least in the pre-market. Now, guys, if you ask yourself, why are we down so much? Well, yes, the market was down as well, but I think the dark pool trades have a lot to do with this because it's very, very hard when all the orders are going to the dark pool to get any momentum and to get a run, right? Because if things are being hidden and the true price isn't being allotted for because you can't see it, you can't see the buy volume coming in because I'm sure that what they do show us is primarily selling pressure, and the price confirms my theory on that. Anyways, let's take a look at my data and why I am seeing that this is significantly increasing as far as dark pool manipulation goes, as well as the short interest debacle, because I'd love to know where it really stands. So let's see. All right, guys, let's start with the short interest. So according to Ortex, the short interest is 21.28%, which was an increase of 0.47%. On Friday, they borrowed 10.49 million shares and only returned 9.07 million shares for an increase of borrowed 1.42 million shares. Now, something very interesting occurred this week, and that's that the cost to borrow max is over 100% again, guys. It's at 106.38%. We have not seen that in a very long time. But if you look at the minimum, it's still 4.33%, and the average is 19.91%. I will be very curious to see if throughout the week the cost to borrow max increases higher, the average increases higher, closer to the max of over 100%. So let's be keeping an eye out for that because that will be giving us a lot of detailed information. Now, keep in mind that Ortex is showing there's 21.28% short interest. Let's see what Fintel says. According to Fintel, it's only 17.3% short interest. But guys, where this gets good is that 65.39% of trades were in the dark pool. Now, when I say this gets good, I don't mean as in a positive way. I mean as in a messed up way. Like there's no doubt that the stock is manipulated. I don't care how you cut it, whether you're an ape or not. This information speaks volumes, guys, because when a stock is trading 65% in the dark pool, there's absolutely no way that that can be fair to allot for price volume, right? Because when they're sending the majority of the volume to the dark pool, and I'm sure that it's, the buying pressure primarily that's being sent there, given that week after week, it's been at or above 50%, guys. In fact, here we have it here that it's been increasing. This is the past several trading days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The past 8 trading days, guys, it's gone from 59.90%, increasing day after day up to the 65.39%. So my question is, if in another 8 days, is this going to be over 70%? or by Friday? Because the way it's going, that's what it seems, and that is unacceptable. We need to hold Gary Gensler accountable for this, guys. It is his job. He is in charge of the SEC, which is the regulating firm that controls this. Why is it that he's allowing over 65% of all the stock's volume to go off the lit exchange? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's not okay at any level. There's petitions out, suggesting that Gary Gensler resigns, asking for him to be fired. We need to do something. We absolutely need to do something. If you haven't already, please watch my video, Gary Gensler's resignation, or resign Gary Gensler, something like that. It's titled, it's easy. His picture's on the front. Just go into my page and you will see it. Guys, we need to stand up as a community, and we can't allow this to continue happening. Because if we do, what? By the end of the year, is it going to be, 99% of trades are done in the dark pool? Not okay. That is not what the stock market was made for. They are screwing us and have been for a very long time, but it's getting progressively worse. Now, on top of the 100% utilization that we have, they still are showing that there's shares available to short, because currently there's 300,000 shares available that they can use to short the stock. Not okay. I want to show you one other thing before I compare what Market Chameleon's telling us, because it's very different and it gets even crazier, guys. First of all, I want you to know what the failure to delivers look like for the week, and then I'm going to get into the comparison with Market Chameleon. So, on Monday, 76,697 shares they have due by. So if they have not covered these, guys, they're obviously getting a steal at these prices. Obviously, two, maybe not, because they have to take in APE's consideration. So it may end up costing them more. My guess is some of these shares they may have already allotted for. We don't really know, but I like to keep track of this because it gives me an idea of the direction it's heading in. So anyways, Monday, 76,697 failure to delivers. Tuesday, 180,768. Wednesday, 892. I haven't seen a number that low in a while. Thursday, 88,827. And Friday, 190,266. All right, guys, wait till you see this. Now, pay attention to some numbers because we're going to go back over it. According to Market Chameleon, only 46% of today's trades were done in the dark pool. The average over the past 20 days has been 57%, which, yes, absolutely, according to that chart, I believe that. And the total volume in the dark pool on Friday was 14.1 million shares. Now, 14.1 million shares, they're saying, is 46% of the total volume. But according to Fintel, 11.1 million shares was 65.39% of the volume. So which one is it, guys? Because this is saying that the dark pool volume was over 19% higher than what Market Chameleon's saying, but yet 3 million shares less were traded in the dark pool. How does that add up? It doesn't. Do the math. Because they're saying 14 million shares is 46%. Guys, what am I missing here? Please, if you see something that I'm missing, please share it in the comments below, because something's very wrong. So either Market Chameleon or Fintel or someone has the share count wrong, but something's not adding up. And again, Fintel's not adding up with Ortex, with 17.3% according to Fintel, which is significantly less than Ortex 21.28% short. So guys, if you have any idea what's going on, please comment below. Please, 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 because this is driving me crazy. I've been looking at this like literally for the past 2 hours going, what's missing? Something has to be. And either that or these numbers are just completely fudded and they say whatever they want them to say. I mean, I'd hate to think that that were true, but something's not adding up. So anyways, that's all I got for today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend.